white chocolate peppermint bark from Ghost whey protein, and chocolate orange protein cookie. Very nice. It is Christmas. Merry Christmas to all my subscribers, all my people that follow me on Instagram. You guys are awesome. Today we are heading off to Brighton to chill with the dad side of my family, and I know this shirt is a bit all over the place right now. It keeps popping open, so hopefully it'll be okay. I think I'll undo this button. That's better. So today's video is going to be very relaxed, very chilled. I'm going to take you guys through a few updates that have been going on in my life, because I haven't really updated you guys. Even in the previous vlog, I went through a little bit, but not really everything. So I'm going to try and film as much as I can in this video for you guys, but obviously I'm driving down to Brighton and the battery might die before I get there, so I apologise if that's the case, but I'm sure by the title of the video you would have got the gist of what the video is about. Welcome back, people. Currently it is a new day. As I'm sure you guys are aware, it's been a minute since I checked in for a vlog. We are here in the new house. Apart from that, you might be thinking, Harley, what have you been up to, bro? It's almost Christmas time. What's new? There's lots of new things. First things first, though. Let me turn this music off. Ever forward hoodie in a size medium. Feeling very nice. There you go, my prince. There he is. Simba is making an appearance in the vlogs once again. Cutie. Looking after him until my family get back from holiday, and then I'm going to drop him back at theirs. And then, yeah. Pre-workout meal is about to go. We're having 2 ham bagels. They're like the bagel thins. Some water, some pre-workout, some chocolate pretzels. You guys know how we do with the pre-workout set up for gym. Gym is going better now. I had a trap nerve in my back since the car crash, as I'm sure you guys are aware from the previous vlog. If you checked it out, if you haven't, it's up there. So people, it's been a minute since I've checked in, as I said previously. Back on the vlogging scene. Things to update you on. The car, we've got a new car. 2, we've got a new house. 3, I can't tell you the third one yet. 4, gym is going okay. I've been enjoying my ham bagels recently. Have you ever been excited to get a fridge? It's going in.
Basically, yeah, just here.
I showed some bird your WhatsApp photo and she didn't think it was you.
It's because I look like a homeless man right now.
She was like, well, they chatted everything earlier. Don't look like him.
We'll crash it into the fucking
I'll crash it through the doors on the way out, mate. Lovely. Let's go. We're here. First little drive in the car. Let's give it a go. Hopefully we don't crash. This is actually so funny. Please, for the love of God, don't crash. I'm so used to grabbing the gear stick. That is right. We finally actually got a car, guys. After 2 to 3 weeks of not having a car, it's been really stressful, and I think, to be honest, I took it for granted. I'm just overlaying a couple clips here from training, which I'll talk about in a second. But going back to the car. First couple of weeks of not having a car was really, really stressful, with the house move as well, everything that was going on at the same time. It was pretty intense. For a lot of people that have gone through something similar like that, not having a car when your business is reliant on it, your life is reliant on having a car to get around, and where I'd now moved to, the area was definitely about an hour away from the gym, about half an hour from where I'm previously living, drive-wise, so it was a bit of a pain, and getting Ubers everywhere and having to pay for them up front as well. Not having access to a courtesy car through my insurance was also really annoying, so had to spend up to $250, I think £300 in a week, or 2 weeks of not having the car. So that was super stressful. But now we are finally a little bit more settled. There was so many things that happened, and I'm sure you guys can understand as to why there's been a lack of content in the last couple of weeks. What you're seeing right now is a bunch of workout footage I filmed with the 50mm lens. If you guys like this style of angle, I'm going to start doing this sort of educational stuff and generally showing people my full workouts. Now obviously I'm trying to rehabilitate my back right now, so we're doing super lightweight. That's 15 kilo bumper plates. There's been loads of upgrades that have happened in Pure Gym near where I've, in the Portsmouth branch, so I'm pretty happy about that. As you can see with the functional area and stuff. So we're just filming for Instagram. This is late in the evening. We just filmed a little bit of content to run people through the forms, and I do voiceovers. If you guys want to go and check that out, I'll pop my Instagram on the screen. There'll be all sorts of different content on the Instagram in January 2019, so be sure to check that out if you guys want an in-depth breakdown of my workouts, my training splits, what I do for techniques, everything from the grip, the rep range, the seat position, stuff that people don't always talk about. I think there's so many little hints that I can give you guys without having to physically train you. If you do want to access that information, then do just get in contact with me through Instagram. So as you can see, it was a mixed workout. We did a little bit of so-and-so, a little bit of quads, arms. It was a random mishmash of workouts, to be completely honest with you. I wasn't going hard at all. I'd probably say I was going at 6.5, maybe a 6 out of 10 on the tempo. I did lots of sets, but I only filmed a few. And then a few days afterwards, I tried to go for a heavy bench press, which I'll show you in a second. You'll see how much strength I've lost in a very short period of time. It's been pretty horrible, to be completely honest with you guys. But as you can see, there's lots of variation here in these exercises. If you guys want to see sort of full workouts and stuff like this, I try to get different angles for you and try to film it slightly differently to using the super wide angle lens. And hopefully some of you guys would like that. If you do, make sure you thumbs up the video, let me know. As you can see, this sort of thing here, I'll give you a full breakdown in the video with a voiceover explaining all my techniques and stuff like that. If you guys have got anything you could teach me or something you recommend for me to try, I would love to learn as well. If there's something I don't know, it's great to know from the people that watch my channel. Alright my people, welcome back to the video. We're in the brand new Pure Gym, heavy bench. This is going to be my 5th working set, not with this weight, but I have been messing around, try and get a little bit stronger. Still got a trapped nerve in my back, so 1, 2, 3, push, 3, 4. Shit, boys. That was a struggle. God damn. How was that? My left shoulder felt sure there. How much we spot? As you can tell, guys, my strength has massively dropped from my bench press, my deadlift, my squat. Everything has completely gone down. And the question you're probably gonna be wondering is, Harley, why are you training with injury or sustaining some sort of pain whilst you're lifting? And to be completely honest with you, I think the most important thing is to find a balance between rehabilitation and training to maintain strength, and balancing that with understanding how much you can lift safely to effectively build up that strength or not lose that strength too drastically, if that makes sense. As you can see, I was lifting still fairly heavy, not crazy heavy, not like any PRs or anything, but at this moment in time I do feel weak, and it's a shame. It's demotivating and it makes you not want to train. It frustrates me during training, and I'm sure like it does for a lot of people when they go through a tough patch with their training, or whether they've lost strength or if they're not getting enough calories in and they feel like they're putting in all the work, but they just feel fatigued or tired, especially this time of year when it's you wake up in the morning, it's pitch black, you come home 4 PM in the UK anyway, and it's pitch black. It's the same principle for a lot of people, so I think a lot of people go through that same struggle throughout the winter when it comes to training. Not everyone, don't get me wrong, everyone is completely different, but for me personally, I do struggle to get the motivation to train throughout the winter. That's just my personal experience when it comes to training, especially with injuries and stuff. So I'll be doing a lot of foam rolling. I'll be going to physio a couple times a week. You'll probably see updates on physio in the coming vlogs, but I haven't filmed any content with regards to physio so far. But as you can see, I'm doing a couple active stretches and warm-ups here, and really trying to over accentuate like the big wide leaning lunges to stretch. I was feeling super tight. To put this into perspective for you guys, I haven't actually been sleeping at all for probably about 2 months straight, and people don't really think about sleep as being the key thing when it comes to training, but I'll be so honest with you and say that I've probably been having about 3 hours sleep each night for, you know, at least a minimum of a month since the car crash. And I know that sounds silly because, you know, or you could just take some pills to put you to sleep or some sort of painkillers to cope with the pain and stuff. I didn't get prescribed anything heavy from the doctors. You know, my physio has been, you know, helping me out with, you know, remedies here and there, but apart from that, I haven't had anything to help me with my sleep. I've bought some, you know, some sleep aid, like some Nightar or Night Nurse or whatever it was, but it hasn't been helping me. So the pain has been pretty excruciating. As you can see, I've been doing a couple different stretches here. This was when I trained with Kuzi the other day. We were just doing some squats. We did leg extensions, you'll see in a minute. Laying leg curls, a little bit of calf work, nothing too crazy. It was just, I think it was the day before Christmas that we filmed this video, Christmas Eve. And as you can see, it's really just about the effectiveness of your training. Do I stretch and everything before every session? No, not at all. Is it recommended? Yes, of course. But for me, I'm not always a perfect example. I'm being completely honest with you guys.
No face, no case, yeah?
No face, no case. 22 years running a virgin, yeah?
Shit.
Trust me.
Leave a comment below if you actually believe that.